Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Nothing quite like this in professional sports. The magnitude of the UFC title fight, and tonight all eyes are on the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, looking to add another major scalp to a resume that is full of big names already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big names on his resume already, but this guy doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. He seems so motivated to continue to build on his legacy. He's a great champion. He's a guy that lived for that championship belt and has all the skills to hold on to that title for a real long time.
When you look at this top 15 on paper, it is just a wealth of talent, and yet this is the guy they are all chasing, and he has no intention of relinquishing the throne tonight. Jose Aldo Jr. He has graced the octagon yet again. Aldo is ready to fight. All right, now we bring you the tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Chun. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, round one is underway. There he is, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Jung. This is an explosive finisher. The highlight reel to prove it. First twister in UFC history, and a better striking defense than you would think. He can take a shot, but he's not afraid to get in the pocket and absorb a shot to land one of his own. Effective lead right hand there by Aldo.
That one was clean. Great punch.
Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, right hand.
The Korean Zombie gets the early takedown. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. And now he's in side control. Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, it's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Oh, right in the mount.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. And Jung's in half guards, making all these shots count. Aldo's got him in a crucifix, gonna work from the top now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here, just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You gotta figure out a way to get back to your feet. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Oh, how good is that kick? Less than 2 minutes now to go. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg. Well, the Korean Zombie's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Aldo gets stunned there by that stiff jab. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Under a minute to go. All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the work that they've done in preparation is showing itself in the octagon.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Aldo gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Nice 1-2 combination there. "15 seconds. Oh, nice low kick.
Great timing on that double leg. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Jung's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, here we go with round 2. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Oh, a nice straight there by Aldo. Oh, beautiful counter. Nice straight right lands. Oh, big elbow. He missed with that jab attempt there. Chan Sung Jung presses forward and lands the Korean Zombie, going for it as usual here tonight, DC. Lands a nice jab there.
Nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Aldo gets tattooed with that hook. He's gonna have to change some things here.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Beautiful jab lands.
Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And Jung's pass is denied.
Now he's going full mount. In the half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
That is tight. He's taking armbar now.
Whoa, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And just misses with that big right hand. Under 2 minutes to go. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Aldo's really limping now, folks. Looks like the leg kicks are really starting to pay dividends for his opponent.
Good jab there by the champion. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Superman punch now. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, nice combination.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork. Let's get focused.
He passes the half guard.
And Jung's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
There it is. Now he's running out.
.30 seconds to go in round 2. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chan Sung Jung.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Final seconds here of round 2. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because Even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Blocked the strike there and then counters with a leg kick. Nice job by Aldo. Oh! Timely defense there, huge block for him. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Uppercut lands.
Oh, he can't even stand.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that. The Korean Zombie's going for the sub here.
He's got it isolated.
Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Come on, stand her up. Let's work.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Aldo. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
We may get a finish here by triangle. He beat him so soundly with his hips. Attacking armbar.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Jung gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's traditional. It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter. Switch knee lands to the body. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
He passed the half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
And Jung's back at half guard, very comfortable here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by the Korean Zombie.
He passes the half. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Nice jab by Aldo. Seconds left. Nice straight there by the Korean Zombie. Waning seconds here of round number 3. 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the story.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire.
Wild attempt with the right hand there. Oh!
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Oh, another calf kick, and that is not going to help matters. Gotta think his ability to stand up is going to be questioned here soon.
Very, very difficult to stand. He's got to get to the corner where the corner can get some ice on that calf. Got hurt again.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Aldo. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Aldo's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
Changing the position.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's gonna shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's gonna secure.
I'll take your action.
Okay. Controlling the fight behind that jab.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Yeah, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Right on the button. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. 4th round here, less than a minute to go. Look at his calf, bro. It looks like somebody poured a bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon on his calf and left it there all night.
It's all red and it's swelling. He's gonna have some difficulties. Look, it hurts right now, but I would not want to be this guy tomorrow.
Oh, he's got his back.
Getting them out here.
Seconds now to go in the round.
He's got to be careful here.
And Jung's in half guard. Right into side control. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Aldo.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by the Korean Zombie. Clean with the right hook. Well, the Korean Zombie's really limping now. Clearly, the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Aldo.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Straight right, he misses. Man, his thigh is just a mess of bruises right now. Looks like my son took out a couple of markers. How much more can he take, physically?
Not much. I mean, it's swollen. It's purple, it's blue, it's black. He's been beat up. I mean, you are now starting to see the benefits of following a game plan, recognizing a path, and taking that path.
Jung gets hit by that leg kick. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
The Korean Zombie gets hit with a kick. Right hook to the head, blocked. This could do it. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Nice. Nicely done. Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Oh, this could be over soon. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Korean Zombie. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Aldo's able to transition back to side control now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Look at that. You recognize he was about to lose position?
Aldo's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Well, the Korean Zombie's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, Jose Aldo goes to the scorecards, but gets it done by decision and didn't force the finish tonight. It didn't materialize, and as you always tell me, that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay to just win. It's not like he wasn't trying to finish, but sometimes your opponent is just that good. Jose Aldo strapped in, he settled in, and he got the job done. I thought this was one of his better performances, even though it was a decision.
And there was just something undeniably special about having the chance to watch this man compete. Congratulations to the King of Rio, Jose Aldo Jr.